Hi Susan, welcome to my channel. Today I am making food colouring items. Okay, these are the three I've done. Right, so there's this one. Right then, so this is what we start off with today. Okay, we make these three food colouring patterns. Okay, so what do we do then? So it's so amazing, the process of what happens and what I end up with. I hope you do watch, because you want to see the process and you want to know how to do it so cheaply and achieve these little, I've done some little cards at the end out of it as well, and I'm so happy. So please give me a thumbs up if you'd like to join me today, and also if you subscribe to my channel, thank you so much. That's absolutely amazing. So let's go and I'll show you what we're doing today. Right then, so I've done a whole video without you even watching me, but the thing is I left it on pause. So I'll have to do it again. Right, so what we're doing today is, now I might have showed you at the beginning what I've ended up with. So I mean, but I've got ones that from before. Let me show you the ones you should have seen. This one I made by accident because it added green instead of blue. Then it added blue. And then there's this one. And then this one. And I added an orange one, there were the orange ones there. And the orange one as well. Right then. So hopefully I've got enough food colouring left. Should have. It seems to go quite a long way. So definitely recording now. I don't know why. I looked at it and I thought, you know, I never even noticed it wasn't recording. Right, this is pink, okay. I'll tell you a bit about pink in a minute. So pink, perfect. Blue, also perfect. This sort of light blue. And for making different types of colours. So that's all you'd need to make any colour you like, is those three. That's not too bad. That's yellow. You better with lemon. If you've got a choice of a dark yellow and that, I would go for lemon. And lighter yellow, I'd go for lemon yellow, because it mixes. See, this is now purple. Okay, if you've got, right, because I was telling Celeste, that's why I'm telling you. What happens is you've got 3 primary colours, and the primary colours are magenta or rose. It could be either. A lemon and cyan, and cyan, C-Y-A-N. Okay. And those 3 colours make any colour you like in the rainbow, okay? But if you want to make a red instead of a pink, you would add yellow to pink, and that would, a little bit of yellow. You'd add pink and a bit more yellow if you wanted an orange. But to make red, you'd add pink and a little bit of yellow. That's what I was thinking. That's why, I mean, I don't know if you saw Celeste's video, but that's why Celeste ended up with brown rather than purple. Okay, that explains that all, doesn't it? I haven't used any water yet. I mean, I've got a thing of water there, and it's absolutely blue, well, greeny blue, because I did change my water when I did the first video that didn't record. Okay, yeah, if you noticed underneath, I've got that has actually stained the paper blue there where I've had that blue. I like that. I think that's great. I only added a bit of water there too, because I want to, yeah, you can see that, it's stained it blue underneath, because I want it to spread faster, that's all. I noticed when I did the other one, one of them, the reds where I'd added red, it seemed to dry faster. I don't know if it might be depending what they make. So it's getting a bit empty now. Let's add a bit of blue here, see what happens. Yeah, I love that blue, really lovely blue. I love the blue. Yeah, so to get an ultramarine blue, you'd add a little tiny bit of red to that blue. And then to add, if you want to make it purple, you add a bit more red. Okay, actually that I would say was more violet, but I know there's a bit of an argument with purple and violet. I might have mentioned it before. I would say purple's actually more red and violet's actually more blue, so that's more like violet to me. Yay. If you do any more food colouring stuff, Celeste, let me know, because I'll have to buy some more. yeah, so that's all you need really. I mean, I have got actually a green one as well, but at the time I was thinking, do I need to buy this green? Yeah. Right then, so you could do it straight away if you like. I didn't leave mine to dry very much. In fact, what I did was, on the other video that didn't work, I actually left it to dry and then did another painting while I was talking to you. But I don't know, you don't have to do that actually. But you might need some of this. This is what I used because it works quite well. And right, for this one I actually must have used less colour, unless I took it off, because that's what I was going to try and achieve now. What I did was, I was too impatient and I thought, I wonder if it'll work now. If you put the water on, will it work now? Because what you're doing is dripping water, just plain water, although mine's got food colouring in it, so yeah, it's not nice and clear water. Yeah, you don't have to use, I mean, just use the water I was using. It's in my pot. Yeah, there we go. Right, it's going to try and get a bit around the edge here. And what you did then, that's a massive load of bits there. What I did then was got some tissue. I thought to myself, what can I do? Perhaps you can use, and I just put it down and it works. Just do this. I mean, you can do it a bit. There you go, look. And like that. Okay, I don't know what, I can't remember if Celeste used it with tissue. I can't remember. I can't remember if she did or not, or it just left it. I can't remember whether she used it. Anyway, that's what I'm doing with that, just dripping it on, and that's an effect I made with that. Okay, so I can drip some more on, get some more, and I can get it everywhere. And I love this effect. I don't know what that is. Excuse me, dear. I think I was drawing it. I was drawing a circle. Yeah. Okay. So you've got different sized drops there. Right. So I'm inclined not to doodle on this. Well, there is one of them I was going to doodle on. If I can manage to print it. Okay, so that's that, and that's basically this one. Yeah, so I think I re-added colours. I don't know why it's so pale. I don't know if it's because I didn't perhaps use water. I might have used water with that. That might be why it's also drying a bit better. Because that's almost straight into food colouring. Yeah. It's almost like the Milky Way when you look up into the sky, isn't it? Yay. So you can add a little or few as you like. Yeah, even more of a Milky Way effect. I think that's a great background. I mean, I would use that as perhaps I would reduce that right down to a small card on using Word or something. Oh, we've got plenty of paper into it. This is cheap paper, this one. Okay, I got it from the Works, and this Works is like a, I don't know, like a basic shop. Little bird, see that little bird? I don't know if you can see that. Oh yeah, just at the edge. Yeah, it's I'm just trying out how to draw that little bird off somebody's sticker when I was doing that thing last week. Right, so what I did was on here. Right, that's that. I've still got some left. So I made out of those three colours. I made a dark green. Now, to make the dark green, if you wanted to make a dark green, okay, using that, I made a green first, mixed up a green, using blue and yellow, as you might know that that's what you do. Okay, so blue and yellow. I wonder if I'm going to add some more extra water instead of, so it doesn't do too bad, you know, when you add water. So I just made a green. Okay, that's turned out to be dark green, but it's usually very bright green. It's like emerald green, perhaps, like that sort of colour there. As you can see, that's darker. That's because I've got a bit of pink in it. You might think that's going to make brown, but it doesn't if you put a tiny bit in. Oops, it's not much left of this now. There you go. There we go. So yeah, just add a little bit of, tiny bit of pink. Don't add too much, otherwise it will be brown. It will end up as that. Well, it's like a grey. I think if you mix them all together, it's like a muddy grey. See, that's a nice green now, isn't it? I like that green. I like muted colours, and I like bright colours, and I like pastel colours. So I'm quite a easy to please person. Really, aren't I? There we go. I also like the vintage colours as well. But as you know, as you may know, I do a lot of brights in my journals. But I do think some people do some amazing stuff with the vintage. I think, I wish I could do that. I wish I sort of like could get my, but I don't know. But I'm not, that's probably not me so much, is it? I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to add now. In fact, let's do it into here. Let's add a bit more yellow and green. Yeah, a bit more yellow and green, without adding any pink. Okay, you can use these. Yeah, this is my new palette, because I don't know if you saw my other one, but if you saw my other one, you'd think, why didn't you just clean it when it was wet? Yeah. Because I didn't. Okay. Right, there we go. Yeah, I'd probably exasperate some of you, because that's what I'm a bit I don't know if my excuse is I've got a lot of creativity, because I've done other things as well besides art that's creative, like writing and that. Mind you, a writer's untidy, I don't know. Or is it just my art side that makes me untidy, or crafty side? Yeah, I've got no logic when it comes to tidying up, you know. I think, oh, I'll leave it till later. Yet, when I do my gluing, if I see something that's not glued, I will do it immediately. Isn't that weird? I always think well, Why don't I just do that immediately like I do when I'm doing my gluing? Strange, isn't it? I know. Yeah. Right. See, that's come to be really nice, hasn't it now? I know it's different to this actually. That's more like blue. But shall I add more? I was going to add more blue now, I don't know. I was going to go to turquoise, wasn't I? So, if you want to make a turquoise out of those two colours, I used actually green, but let's do it with just these. Yeah, a bit of colour knowledge now, okay. Quite a bit of blue in there, okay. And then you add a bit of purple. Yeah, purple. No, you add a bit of yellow. Why do I do that? I think my mind gets carried away. That's it. That's a little bit. Perhaps people are saying to me, "Welcome to the club." Yeah, I know. Well, that's it. Look, see, look at that beautiful green, look, greeny purple, greeny turquoise. Yeah, I could add a bit more blue to that. See, a little bit more blue and make it really turquoise. I don't know why I want to do this, but I thought I'd just show you the colour combo. Okay. Yes, to prove really that you only need those three colours, yeah. You do. And I might just put a little bit of blue at the bottom, and then it'll blend into that and make a turquoise, won't it? Let's put it on there because I'm going to add a bit of water, because as I said, it seems to dry a bit quicker and better. Yeah, there we go. Look, yeah, there we go. There we go, there we go, there we go, as I say, yeah. Oh, it's not even plain ball, really. It is actually coming a bit blue underneath. And can we see that? Oh, yes, we can. I'm hoping I am recording, yeah. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't sort of notice earlier that I wasn't recording, otherwise it'd be halfway through a project. I noticed right at the end, hold on, why does it say 0 minutes? You've been recording for 0 minutes. Oh, right. That's good, isn't it? Not. Very good, not. Right, what did I do? Oh, yeah, that's right, yeah. So what you do to do the pattern on here, it's so easy. This is the thing, you see. This is why you can all do this. Yeah, so all you do is play about with colour. Just put a bit of colour onto some watercolour paper, or I'd probably even copy a paper might do it. It might bend a bit, but in fact, Celeste's paper was bending. I don't know if she put loads and loads of water on, which is probably a good idea, as I say, because it might dry better. Okay, and so we're getting all this on like this. Look, yeah, getting it on like that. Yes, just with your brush. And I think this would make an amazing, even at like if you're doing a botanical journal. Look, that even looks like grass, doesn't it, or something? Okay, and perhaps even getting into a bit of water down here. If you can agree that's a little bit blue. People say, no, it's definitely green. It is actually green, isn't it? Yeah, I agree. In this case, I do agree it's green. Yeah. So let's have a look down here. Yeah. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Oh, watch this one I lift off. It's lovely, hopefully. Yeah. Oh, look, it's even made the pattern of the... Oh, I like that. It's made the pattern of... I don't know if I can keep that, though. Can we keep that? Will it stay? Because this has got pattern on it, hasn't it? If you notice, it's got that sort of geometrical pattern. I don't know whether I'm going to be able to keep it, though. Yeah, whether it will stay. Let's have a look. I did with gel press before. I've done it with gel press. What have I done? I can't remember, ages ago, but I've got rid of it now because I had to reset my phone. But I had gel press with it. We're using that paper. I don't know what I did. Don't know if I lifted it off or what, but it sort of like made a pattern. There you go. I'm going to let that hopefully dry. I don't know if it will leave that pattern in there, but that's great, isn't it? I can add more. Can add bits of more. If you wanted to add a bit of more. A bit of more. How about that? A bit of more. There we go. I'm adding a bit of more. Oops. Yeah, I don't know if if you like my art videos better. People seem to look at my art videos, or is it different people that look at my other ones? I was trying to do both because I like to do both. I like to do both arty stuff because but I know not everybody likes to do arty stuff. If you don't enjoy it, then perhaps you won't be watching, but yeah, that's great, isn't it? Look at that lovely colour at the top, that adding that red, sorry, not red, pink. And then at the bottom there you've got that as well. I think that's great. That's a great effect, isn't it? I love it. Just using a brush in that sort of way, like that across there. Yeah, it's good. I could do that. You could paint some of these, leave them for ages, for a day or two if you haven't decided what to do, and then you can do because it will do it. Even when it's dry, it will do it, as Celeste did. This time I'm going to do I'm going to do orange. So I'm going to do 3. Let's add a little bit more water on. Let's see how it goes, because I have used that's the one there. Look, I mixed it up in there. See, we're running out completely now. Look. Come on, dear. You can do it. That's it. Oh dear, that does remind me of something once. Yeah, we had an old cat, and it went into my cupboard. Yeah, and you probably can guess the rest. This is when I was about, well, when I was a teenager, I think. I thought, oh no, Blackie, please. Yeah, it was. Unfortunately, that's what. Well, that's not very orange, is it? That's more like pink. Yeah. It was. I mean, it's a joke now, but at the time I felt, no, please. Right, let's get that. Now I think I'm going to have to add a lot more yellow to that, aren't I? Oh, I don't know. That's come up as a vermilion, hasn't it? So we're okay with vermilion. I can add more. I think I've got more. I think I've got more yellow anyway, because hold on, I didn't even add any water. Like I said I was going to do. I was going to add some water because I've got the theory it's going to dry. Right, so I've added a lot of yellow. You probably can't see over there. It's probably going to. I've added a lot more yellow to that, and look how red that looks. That looks like a really rich red, doesn't it? But when you put it on your paper, it's more vermilion. So vermilion is a really red orange. Basically reddy orange, isn't it? Yeah. I saw somewhere, I don't know where. I don't know if it's a mistake, but I saw somebody put a vermilion as a blue. It isn't. I must have got mixed up with something. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, let me do this then. I'll do this on fast, and I won't stop, because you know how to do it now, don't you, and everything. Right then, so let's just finishing off there. Yeah, hopefully, yeah. I was just looking at my watch as well because there's photographs being sent automated. What's that mean? To the family chat. Yeah, probably my daughter's. My daughter's got one of my youngest daughters got a newborn baby. Yeah, she's the one that didn't come with us to London. Yeah. It was a great laugh, it was, although when we went the other day. It's Thursday. And we were just laughing all day. It was witty all day. I tell you what I did on the tube. I said, it was on the tube, and I said, come on, Mum, we got to get off here. And I said, I know I'm working on a need to stand basis. Because I was just so tired. I mean, this is only probably halfway through. I'm going to do trying to do some flower effects. Okay, so I'm doing, they're not, well, it's like times and adds, I suppose, additions and timesers, and then if you can see them, you probably can actually just and I'm trying to alternate them. alternate. Okay, so I'm adding plenty of water. I don't know if this is going to work as well, but hey, I'm just going to try it. Oh, that one's going to be a really fat flower. I've got 2 adds there, but never mind. Times. Perhaps a good little exercise for your mind there to keep that, if you can keep that going. Okay, let's see if I can get rid of, I know some of these are actually blobs, but hey, we can deal with blobs, can't we? We know we can. I'm just doing it like this. You could actually use just blob it, use a piece of like that and do it like that, but for some reason I'm doing it like this. Okay, let's see if I can get that up. Yeah, see, that's made some nice marks on the paper, and what I'm going to do is come back later, having scanned it and cleaned my glass of my scanner. Oh dear, that's hilarious, that, isn't it? It does actually come off there. It does actually come off, so that's good, isn't it? I thought it was going to stay. If you got brush show, if anybody should ever use brush show, it does not. It stains everything. That's not too bad. I thought it was going to be a lot worse. Okay, yeah. So if you don't want to get a mess, you don't want to have to clean a mess on your desk, put it on perhaps something like this, and you won't have to. Right, there we go. And don't be like me and get it everywhere. That's it. That's the one. Right, okay. I'm getting a little bit of pattern on there as well, aren't I? So that's quite nice. If I can get some pattern on the pattern. Right, so that's a blob. So we've got some blobs. We can deal with those, as I said. Yeah, and we've got some non-entities there. Let's make that into a proper one. Let's see if we can do it. Yep. See, you can refill it. You could probably even paint around there if you wanted to with your watercolour. The other thing, food colouring. Okay. Yeah, there we go. I was thinking is it my mum's birthday yet? No, it's in a few days. My mum is 83 in a few days. Yay. There we go. Just thinking how old she is. She's got a sister who's just turned 87. That's all. They had those two. Yeah. Yeah, my grandparents were 22 years apart. It's quite good that, I like that. 22 years apart. Always been sort of like, found that interesting. But I know why it was. It's because my nana was, okay, I'll just tell you quickly. My nana was jilted by somebody. And then she went to find a job and got a job as a housekeeper to a farmer. And he fell in love with her. and then the person who jilted her came to search for her, and he says, and she told her, say, no, she's I think she's married then. No, she was happily married. So it's his loss, isn't it? I'm glad anyway. I'm glad me had my granddad. Right, there we go. So that's there, isn't it? And that's amazing. So let's see what else we've got. We've got this from the other day, from the first day I did it. It's still very sticky. That might be because I've used a lot of food colouring on there rather than the water, which I've tried to use more on there. Okay, and that one as well, I used a lot of water on that one, which is why it's paler, and I like that. I think it's really good. We did the extra, let's have a look, see what we did for the other ones. Okay, look, we're trying to get not to get sticky everywhere. Look, I've got sticky all over my hands. It easily washes off, so that's good. Okay, so you've got this, and then I did this one on the non-video that didn't work. Right, and then there's that one I did of the other one. If you remember, I did this, the one with the orange. That's the one we did with the purple without turning the flowers or whatever the patterns. Okay, so I'm gonna have some proper fun with that, aren't I? I'm thinking about what Celeste did. I think she did a really good job. She did this, I think it was just circles. I'm not sure, but you can do other things. And then there's those two here where I did the. Oh, can I tell which is which? Yes, I think I can. That's the one I did on the non-video, and that's the one I did on the video. Oh, yes, it is. Yes, that's right. And it's still got that pattern on it from the kitchen towel. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to scan them. Oh dear. And if you could scan, perhaps I could even put some plastic on top. I might have some somewhere. I've got these I haven't unwrapped. Perhaps I could use the plastic off that just to put underneath. It doesn't. I don't think it would matter if something shines up actually, because it might add to it. If it, we'll see. I'm definitely going to try it, aren't I? Yeah. I've got more packaging down. I've got some on the floor down there. On the floor, by the way, down there near the printer, there is a something I've unwrapped, so I could use that. So I'll see you later. Okay. Right then. Okay, so let's oh, so I've got some colours here. So I've got orange and I've got yellow, I've got gold, black. I think that's probably what would go over. I mean, Uniposcas are brilliant for going over everything, but I'm going to hopefully I'm going to try to see what happens. So I'm using that as a yellow. Oh, that's done well, look, hasn't it? Yellow middle there. Not very yeah. This way. Let's have a go at doing some. Yeah, I'm just going around the edge of that. I don't know, perhaps we can. Yeah, so what I've done is, if you've probably noticed that this isn't actually the one I was using. I've done what I said. I've used that stuff to put over the printer, the scanner, and I've actually scanned it. Okay, so I've scanned it using that plastic stuff. Okay. Well, that's a bit, is the black a bit harsh? I don't know. It might not be eventually when I've done the other ones. Okay. Yeah, I don't think you need, perhaps no need. I'm not going to use the white actually. I'm just going to use the yellow and the black on the next one, just because I'm going to try and use that as a self-coloured thing. Okay, so I'm just making a petal size. I'm not bothering whether it's using the, so if you notice there's still orange around there. That's how I'm drawing them. I'm drawing them petal shape rather than following the shape of the white. Okay, it's because you can use these, you put them, not necessarily, you might do flowers, you might do something else instead. Okay, I mean you could actually, yeah, let's get some gold and do some little, dots here. Yeah, they look nice now, don't they? Yeah, and then I'm going to put some, obviously I've missed out the little black bits on there that I did. Not necessarily working very well because it's got the Uniposca's underneath that. I've also got this. Have I got any? Oh, I've got any black Uniposca? That might be better. No, this is the short answer. The long answer might be, it might be if I look for it. Yeah. So that might be better for the going on top of the Uniposca, because that's, yeah, it is, yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, there you go. So that's done really well. So I can do some of those, couldn't I? So let's do a few of these, because obviously you want to know how to do them. I can use a Sharpie to go around the edge like I was. So that's, see, that's pointed there. I'm not going to do the pointed, although you could do them all like that. But I'm just going to make them more rounder like that. Okay, so they've got that in the middle. And then you can do some little lines there, or you can do zigzags, or both like I have, and then you can, yeah, what's it doing? Oh yeah, little spots, don't I, there with this, because that's probably a little bit better. And then I'm going to get one of these gold pens, Uniball Signo, and do some dots at the end there. I could also go around the middle, I suppose, if I want, as well with black. Might be better to go around with this. I don't know if it's a good thing or bad thing. You might not even like outline. Some people say they don't like outlining, so that's fair enough. Okay, so I could do a sheet of those. Let me show you the next one. What I'm going to do with that, I don't know which one it is. Which one's also the green one? Okay, again, I've photocopied, or I've scanned it actually, rather than photocopied it. And I haven't got any colours for this one ready. Just a minute. Oh yeah, I know what I was going to do for this. Okay, I have got some, just found some of those, but I'm just thinking what I was going to do for these is this. These could be, I'm using these as leaf shape, so leaf shape anyhow like this. Okay. Oh, that's probably been on the Uniposca, that's why that's not acting. So you don't have to follow the shape of the pattern. I'm just exaggerating it quite a bit. Okay, so you can do things like leaves like that, like those, you know, like I do. I like those. I got that off somebody off Pinterest. Or you can do these. And there's other ones you can do straight down. So this isn't working brilliantly. And what's the other ones you can do? Oh, circles, yeah. Hold on, somebody just told me. No. Somebody shouted it out, didn't they, from the, yeah, from the video. There we go. Things like that you can do. You could also, I suppose you could also mottle them. Like you could put some dots down them like that and use the background, and then perhaps even come back. Let's use this because that's a Uniposca, you know what it's like. And then you can do that. Or something like that, etc. Anything like that, isn't it? So that's a brilliant. So you can do that all over the page. You could also do some in the background that aren't there as well, yeah. And then let's have a look. So obviously what I'm going to do is cut off the camera, and then I don't know what we're doing for this one. And then I'm going to, let's do the circle thing. I did like what Celeste did. She did some some circles with dots around them and things like that. I thought that was really nice. So that I'm going to just follow the actual pattern it is. This time I'm following the actual pattern. Okay, you can do other things too. It's about some larger circles around some of them. Looks like a person with curly hair there. Curly hair, little, and there's a neck there. I don't know. There we go. There we go. As I say, let's see. You could do little lines as well. So this is sort of like more of a really, I mean, it's all abstract really, but it's really absolutely abstract, that is. You can even do little leaf shapes around some of them. Yeah, because I think what Celeste did was more sort of like regular circles. So the circles, that's why they look more regular than mine. Mine are more... I know who watches us. Sherry does. Don't you, Sherry? As well. Sherry watches Celeste as well. Yeah. So you can decide what to do at the spur of the moment. Okay. Oh, some of this you could even do. Oh, look, I've got hair there. I think what it was, you know, because I said it was on the floor, didn't I? Yeah. It had a dog hair, and I thought I'd cleaned them all off. But never mind, that can add to the picture. Yeah, static. It's static because it's plastic. Yeah. I just undid something. Obviously, I put it on something and then it had fallen onto the floor. Yeah, that's what happens. It's now, where is it? Probably underneath. No, it's not. It's actually on top of the printer. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, more of those. So you can do more of these. Completely abstract shapes. And where it's got dots, I'm going to add some more. Yeah, it's quite good, that, isn't it? Right, okay, and then you can I don't know if I could stick there and do them all with dots round them. I mean, I don't know, I might be able to, but it would take me ages, and I'd have to be determined. Yeah. That bit. It's okay, switch it off and then finish them off and then show you later. Okay, finish them off, that would take me hours, I think. But hopefully I'll show you definitely half done or something like that on that one. Yeah. Oh, it's like Celeste, look, it's like come up as half red and half blue. Well, she did half red and half something. Told you I'm getting carried away again. Yeah. There we go. Right, and all I can find is two that I've done, and then the first copy of it, one I've done. Okay, these are all copies. Okay, the ones obviously I copied the original onto some card. You must remember, because obviously it's only just about a minute for you. For me, it's, I don't know, about 5 hours. Right, so this is a copy of the original, the copy of the one I did on. So that's your blue one. Okay, that's the same size as the other one. So you can see how I finished that one off. How I finished it didn't take that long. Okay, so it's just like that. You've got little cute little bits. It's rather sweet, that, isn't it? It didn't take that long at all, really. Then you've got this one, which actually took no time at all. Very quick, that one. So I've got all, well, yeah, you can't see it there. Oh yes, you can. Does it show? Oh no, this is the original. Yes, and so you can see the gold shining up. So it's definitely the original. And this one as well is the original, the one I copied from the food colouring original. Okay, so that's what I did with all the leaves. And I suppose what you could do actually with this, which I have done, is copy it. And have I got the copy? Yeah, it's here. You could copy, which is I've done there. I've copied it there. You could cut them out, couldn't you? As in like this. And then decorate. Hold on. Let's have a go. Let's see if I can get that a bit more. No matter how you do it. But obviously I don't want to tear it apart. This is actually. Then you can leave it like that with a leaf thing, I suppose. That's quite good, that is. That's an accident, but so that could decorate things, and they look really nice actually. Ink them up. Where's me? I haven't got I don't know where my black thing is, but you could ink it up using a marker pen like that. There we go. So that makes that really stand out like that. Yeah, and nice and jagged like a real leaf. Yeah. Looks like a real leaf, doesn't it? Not. But there we go. But they would make absolutely gorgeous, and that colour as well. That colour made, turquoisey colour made absolutely gorgeous with the food colouring, and the copy is quite nice. Let's see if I can cut another one out. I don't know whether I'll be able to get that same effect with the nearly. Wait a minute, let's see if I can just get that. Ugh. Yeah, that'll do, won't it? So you've got another leaf there as well. Yeah, so you could put your leaves down. This is the original, obviously, and that's got that, where that, oh yeah, that sticky was on that thing I used. Yeah, you could use different colours, which would be, yeah, that would be really nice, wouldn't they, down a page? Really nice. I'm going to use those, definitely. I'm making a autumn journal, and that would be such a cheap, wouldn't it? Yeah, I can use, used to use turquoise. Right, and then obviously I've got this one, which is the leaves. Yeah. So what did I do then? Yes, guess what I did? You never guess. I actually reduced everything, didn't I? So I've got things like, reduce them down 9 to a page. Obviously they won't be touching because of the plastic sheet I used. So there they are, all done. Let's turn this. Let's get this out of the way. Or if you turn it, no, I won't turn it over because it's going to get all on the desk. Yeah, where everything is. Yeah, on the desk, and there they are. Look, aren't they cute? Oh, what am I doing over there? Aren't they cute? Look, cute little leaves. Yeah, cute little leafy one. Yeah, that's cute, isn't it? And you can do that. You can do your matching leaves as well with your big ones. Yeah, and your matching, cut little circles out and something like that on your big one. And that, yeah, I love this. And this, I did that by using wood. And there's your flower one. Isn't that lovely? That is like an amazing little professional thing that you bought, doesn't it? Yeah, and I just made that today. It virtually costed me nothing, because obviously the food colouring is, I mean, I've had it for ages. It could have been chucked out. I did actually buy it especially for colouring paper, but I never used it. And then of course Celeste, Crafter's Story, started to do food colouring things. I thought, oh, I've got some of that somewhere, so there we go. So that was what we've done, and that's what we've done mainly with those 3 colours, haven't we? That's supposed to be orange actually, but it looks red, doesn't it? But never mind, eh? So there we go. So how am I going to do this as a pack shot? I don't know. What I would do, I think, cut it down, yeah. And then perhaps put those on top. Yeah. Yeah, that's the original. So yeah, I would do that. Right then, so thank you so much for watching. And give me a thumbs up if you would like, if you like this content, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you so much, and goodbye.